In this video, we will be multiplying polynomials. Basic ones like this and more complex ones like this. Let's start easy. Binomial times a binomial. Some people call this foiling, first, outer, inner, last, but I just look at it as doing the distributive property twice. So if I take this 7r and I distribute, 7r times 8r is 56r squared. And 7r times 3 is 21r. Alright, then I'm going to distribute the negative 5. Negative 5 times 8r is negative 40r. And negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. So these are like terms, so I'm going to wind up putting those together. So I will have 56r squared. Now, this gives us negative 19r, and then I bring down the minus 15. So that's the answer to number 13. It's easy enough. Alright, number 14, same concept. Double distributive property. So I'm going to take this 5x and I'm going to multiply it by all three of these terms. 5x times x squared is going to give me 5x to the third power. Alright, x times x squared is x to the third power. 5x times x is going to give me 5x squared. And then 5x times 7 is going to give me 35x. So I did that. Now I'm going to take the negative 5 and I'm going to distribute that. Negative 5 times x squared is negative 5x squared. Now, I could have stuck it on the end like this, negative 5x squared. But in the end, I'm going to have to combine like terms. So I find it easier to write my like terms one on top of another. Helps me keep track. Okay, negative 5 times x is negative 5x. And again, I'll just put that right here because these are like terms. And then negative 5 times 7 is negative 35. Okay, so I'm combining any like terms, gives me 5x to the third power. These actually cancel each other out. 35x minus 5x is 30x. And then minus 35. So this would be your answer to number 14. Number 15 is really the same thing. Okay, so I will first distribute the 3v. Alright, 3v times 4v squared is going to be 12v to the third power. 3v times 6v is going to be 18v squared. And 3v times 5 is going to be 15v. Now I will distribute the negative 8. Negative 8 times 4v squared is negative 32v squared. Notice how I line up my like terms. You should do the same. Negative 8 times 6 is negative 48, so this will make negative 48v because of the v. And negative 8 times 5 is negative 40. So combining like terms in this area right here is going to give me 12v to the third power and then I have my minus 40. So that would be the answer to number 15. And finally, number 16. I have a trinomial times a trinomial, but the process is the same. I'm just going to do the distributive property 3 times. First, I will distribute the 4r squared. So 4r squared times 7r squared is going to make 28. Whoa! Messed up a bit there. 28r to the 4th power. R squared times r squared is r to the 4th power. Now 4r squared times 6r is going to be 24r to the 3rd power. And 4r squared times negative 2 is going to be negative 8r squared. Okay, so we've done that. Now I'm going to distribute the 8r. Okay, so I'm going to take the 8r and I'm going to do like this. Alright, distributing that thing. So 8r times 7r squared is going to be 56r to the 3rd power. Watch how I line up my like terms. 8r times 6r is going to be 48r squared. And 8r times negative 2 is going to be negative 16r. Alright, now I'm going to distribute the negative 6. Okay, so negative 6 times 7r squared is negative 42r squared. Alright, see how convenient it is to line up your like terms? You do the same. Negative 6 times 6r is negative 36r. And then negative 6 times negative 2 is positive 12. Alright, now just combine your like terms and you're done. So here I will have my 28r to the 4th power. So this is going to make 80r to the 3rd power once you add these up. Okay, so adding all 3 of these up, I'm going to get negative 2r squared. And let's see, so that's 52. So this is going to be minus 52. I wish it would stop doing that. R plus 12. So this is the final answer for number 16.